What's up everyone, welcome back to Meathead Gaming. My name is Roland and today we're going to be watching some ESL Road to Rio matches. We're going to start off with FaZe against G2. We will watch both maps. Then we will watch the second map from North against Mouz. Then I think that'll be it, because like the FaZe and G2 match maps are quite long. So, there you got it. How was your weekend, guys? I hope it was good. Mine was decent. No major trouble. No nothing. So that was good. Okay. So, I actually have the demo inside because I am currently recording. Oh, actually, this is not this one. I'm currently recording Olofmeister. I'm gonna be putting out a POV with him and with Coldzera and with Nico. And then I'll put some highlight videos with Kirby and Voxic. Voxic the Toxic. I've modified the latency, so theoretically, I should be able to interact better with you guys because the delay on the chat was lowered. Should be lowered. It's almost okay. We good to go, boys! Man, I miss playing Counter-Strike. Haven't played CS. I mean, I did play it 2 days ago, but not yesterday. I played some Total War Shogun, which I have missed a lot. I like playing Total War games, but it's very time-consuming. Okay. So, let's move fast forward till the match starts. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's not move one more increment. The match is long. It's like 1 minute 37. So one increment is like 20 seconds or so. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see where the boys shall be. I did watch it on my second monitor yesterday, but I was busy on my main monitor, so I didn't quite catch the game. I know some highlights. Ramp contact play, interesting. Let's see if it'll work. There are 4 guys on A, so I don't know if it's a read of them or it's just a feeling. Maybe FaZe does this a lot. The last time we watched FaZe on Mirage, it was quite basic, always taking middle default plays, but I mean, there's only so much that you can do on Mirage, I guess. I don't know, I should check some teams that have some deep strats on Mirage, although, yeah. Abanek is trying, but yeah. Oh, okay, nice shot there. At least he's putting up a good fight. Yeah. I don't think if he would have sticked it, it would have worked, but because maybe Olaf would have cut him. Cut him up like pepperoni on pizza, baby. 45, you see? Okay, whatever. We'll just roll with it, guys. Keep that in mind. Smokes mid, flash, entering connector. Quick round. FaZe likes to play a lot. Like, they play quite quick. They usually take middle, and then they see what they can pick up there. After which they just decide where to go. But it is a 3-on-3. That's interesting. Good job, I guess, by Oh wait, they forced, yeah, so that's a nice shot by Kenny, but it won't be fruitful though. It's a shame that the numlock doesn't work when you try to select the players by number. Numlock doesn't work in Counter-Strike. That's shit. Okay. Let's see if this... Oh, this is perfect. So, eco round now for G2. Rookie here has a nice idea with that Mac 10, but he's not gonna go B though. Understandably so. It's a B stack. Hunter is out here, so he's gonna hear a lot of activity. He has the information. All 5 players from FaZe are middle, which is fair enough. You know, you play against an eco, you can always walk into a stack, or you can always get pushed, or have a funky setup on your monitor. So it's a good idea to just stick together in these situations. In these situations, it's good to stay together, please. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Olaf is playing around here, trying to get some information. Brokey takes out the underpass guy, or no, it's actually ladder room, yeah. And they are pushing in, yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. So, full buy. That's actually a nice setup with the hardened Hydra case hardened glove and the fade knife. That's not bad at all. Yeah, fighting in middle while one guy holds B. Coldzera might catch Emanek here, and Olaf is lower, so we're gonna see. You know what? I want to see the wear. I'm a skin whore, unfortunately. I want to see the wear of Nexus gloves. Let's see if it's available to watch. I should start yeah, I think I'll start working on a video with pro players' inventories. Oh, it's field tested. Okay, I thought it would be minimal wear, but it's field tested. Cool. Boom. Sorry for that, guys. Okay. This is an interesting setup here in apps. Whew. This is what I call getting disabled, where you just don't have a chance to react. Hunter did a good job. Hunter played well in this series, man. He played really well. Now let's see how FaZe react to this. Rain is deep in connector. Nico is close to him with the bomb. Olaf is making noise though. Okay, he just wants to pick up the AK. Brookie is holding behind in case they push T-spawn. One moment. Boom. Just putting on some flip-floppers. Because it's cold today here in beautiful Denmark. It's cold. Okay, trading here left and right. 4 on 2, but only 2 guys on A. Okay, now only 1 guy on A. But they did trade. 2 on 1 and yes! Mr. Arctic Warfare Magnum takes care of business. Takes care of business, you know? I don't know why I say it like that. I think I saw it in an interview somewhere. I can't even remember the individuals, but whatever. So, yeah, mid control. Rain smokes. Ooh. That's a wall of smokes there. Oh, they don't have a smoking window, okay. Now they're looking around. Nexus lungs is gonna be filled with smoke after this round. Oof. Okay. Nico almost got a good boost there. Yeah, same old, same old. They are in middle, trying to battle things out now. They do have a vital information here. Because of that smoke, they know that one guy is in a ladder room. Rain is holding the exit for it. Oh, that's a nice jumping shot. So they are gonna go on A after all that lurking around. The 3-on-3. Two guys are very low on FaZe's side, but I think I remember what happens here.
Bomb has been planted.
Boom. Yeah, they're gonna fall back and save the weapons. So, G2 didn't buy. They're just trying to use those weapons to their maximum ability. FaZe again in middle, pushing. Hello, Dora. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be happening a lot and we're gonna get sleepy here because of it. Yeah, an A push again. Kenny does take one guy. It takes Olaf and he's running for his life to try to save the op, while I guess Amanek is hoping to get a weapon here. Maybe he can... oh, there's a weapon, come on. Oh, oh, man, the timing on that. Okay, let's go on. That's unlucky. Unluku maluku. Okay. Full buy both sides. Okay, this time looks like it's gonna be a B play, or at least a B heavy presence. Amanek is gonna take up the op. Yeah, those are a lot of flashes. You hate it when this happens. Amanek does take one guy out. Let's watch him, how he reacts, because it's so hard to hold this here. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You have to have good support from your teammate. And that's the round. Okay. A B push. It's not quite contact. It was more of a setup because they flashed and did all that good stuff. And now it's a eco round for upgraded pistols for G2. Kenny still has the op, so he might inflict some pain on the B side. FaZe is gonna go mid. Brook is gonna probably... okay, maybe not. He's just holding the angle. I think Rain is holding an anti-flash. Yep, exactly. Olaf the same. This is a nice setup if you want to play aggressively. As a CT on top mid, this is gonna get you really hard. Hunter is close, but he only has a 5-7. He does get one guy. That's job well done, I'd say, considering the setup there. So it's a slow mid play. Nico is on the ramps. Coldzera is holding any aggression from B Palace while he's watching some good late night shows. Slow round here. Slow round. Usually, I don't know which. I can't remember with who they played. FaZe, but last time we watched them on Mirage, they played a quicker step. Quicker step, is that a correct word? Faster pace. They had a faster pace. Kenny is putting that op to work. Hello, Ananya. Ananya! Hello, good morning to you. Or good evening, depending on where you come from. Ooh, Kenny S really is a very... Oh, okay. He did put the op for a good use, so that was awesome. No giveaways, Mister. How are you today, Yada? Okay, again a middle play. This time it's a quicker tempo. Hunter does shut it down. He gets traded by Nico. Oh, that's a missed smoke. Or maybe not a missed smoke. Maybe that's the way he wanted to throw it. Which does give him more leeway, so I guess that's the way he wanted to throw it. Olaf has B-side though. That's unfortunate for G2. Oh. Kenny does take out Nico eventually, but they did lose Nexa in the process. And it's probably gonna be a save. There you go. They play mid a lot. But they do vary the pace of it. They sometimes... I like the fact that they vary the pace. Sometimes they go slow, sometimes they go quick. Sometimes they just hold upper push, upper B, middle push. So they... Ooh. This time it's gonna be an abs push. My dog is getting angry. Olaf does take out the aggressive push by Amanek. Or the rotation, you could also say, but... And it's a 4-on-4 now. This is gonna be tough. That's a good smoke. It's a very good smoke for G2. Oh, that's a highlight for Olaf. Olaf took out 4 people there. They're trying to, yeah, they tried to take middle. That smoke from the CTs slowed them down. I think it was from the CTs, right? So they're gathering inside the apps, I think now, yeah. Only Brookie will go ramp. Jax is gonna have to earn the paycheck. Jax and Nexa. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, this is... Jax definitely hears this. He also hears the fact that there's only one guy throwing nades. Oh, shooting at the shade is not a good idea. But they do push back on FaZe. Oh, that's a lot of information. Looks like it's not gonna work out for FaZe. 1-on-3 with an op for Nico. Not impossible, but very hard, yeah. His cousin takes him out, so this job well done. Okay, full buy on both sides. 8-3 though. FaZe is doing a good job here. Again, they're battling for middle. Olaf underpass. while ChilledCow is in apps. This is a default setup because we saw it a few times now with the exact same players in the exact same spots. So I guess this is one of their defaults. That's a nice pop there. But yeah, it started out well for G2, but it ended up not being so productive because 3v3 favors the terrorists. You gotta appreciate the fact that they're trying to be proactive. I always say that I appreciate that. They see that they are getting wrecked by playing slowly default, and they try to do something proactive. It's unfortunate though that it got shut down by FaZe. Oh, ChilledCow passed. He just passed Amanek here. I don't know if he does see them. Okay. Yeah. Amanek is food for fish there. That's a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-0, so that's that. That is that. Is it the B rush? Yeah, it looks like the straight up B rush here. Amanek is running for his life. That's a nice shot. It's a good trade for G2. 4-on-3, but retaking B is a little bit harder. Oh, he does see the smoke from the car, so they know that one guy is on car. Oh, come on. I feel like this series and also the previous series or phase 1, I can't remember, we watched it on stream. Rookie is doing a good job on this team. I guess they were right about him. He's a good player. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things develop. It's a eco round for G2. Some of the guys have armor and just pistols. Amanek is G2's taco. I guess you can say that. That's a good smoke to throw. Knock around with the CZ. Ooh. Nico takes care of business there. That was very good by him. Okay, now full buy. They're rocking the double up setup. Amanek is playing with the up in B. Yeah, this is interesting. Nobody in middle for G2. They were playing 3 on A. Ken S was watching short. Hunter is looks like this is his position. Short B, which I agree with. You have to play proactively on short B. You have to help middle, so on and so forth. Jax is gonna get discovered here, and I feel like, yeah, that's unlucky for him. Can't really blame Nexa for it because that was the setup. It's just that the Molotov threw him out of that angle. Good mollies by FaZe. It's a 4-on-3. Man, I gotta say, I saw some suspicious aim locks in yesterday's matches. 11-4. It's so obvious if you can detect it. But who am I? Okay, so that's a nice smoking connector. They throw some decoys just to make some noise, and then they push in on short and two guys in B apps. But look how close Brookie is for this. So they can't play 3 guys on A. Sorry, on B. It gets shut down. Wow! It's 12-4. FaZe really choked on this one. I mean, they did win it, but full eco on G2. I deeply appreciate it, but I also think that it's because of the scoreboard. If they force up here and they lose the round, then have to eco again, that's a very tough comeback. But this way, they have some leeway. They're gathered up in middle. Brookie is watching it with the scout. He's missing the shots, although they're not easy shots, so... Okay, there you go. Oh no, he sees a lot of people on his monitor. Not the crispiest shots here. Not the crispiest. Hello, Sticky! No, I'm just watching this for my channel, man. I take joy in them, and maybe learn a few new things, and maybe my viewers learn a few new things. Welcome to the stream, by the way. So by the look of things, this is an A setup. They show some presence in middle, and then they're gonna try to lurk in. Oh my god! Oh fuck, man! And they're probably, yeah, they're gonna go in connect and support the A guys. It's a good setup. That Molly's gonna push Cold Zero outside. Granted, it's still a bonus round for FaZe. I mean, it is the bonus round for FaZe. Yeah, that's the round. Let's go on, because we have a lot of covering to do today. There we go. Yeah, pretty default setup here for FaZe when it comes to defending. This time a much mid-heavier presence for G2. Hunter's underpass. Nexa is gonna hold any possible push because they smoked here. So they are suspecting that maybe somebody will push up here. That's why Nexa turned around. 2 guys top mid, 1 underpass and 1 apps. So it's still anybody's round. I mean, they can go anywhere. That's what I wanted to say. But by the way, the drop is bombed. It might be, but it depends on how the trades go. You can definitely hear Brookie here. Oh, Jax made a step. Oh, that's like... What's going on? Okay. Where is Hunter? I don't know. I don't know if he got lost there or something, but he looked a little bit confused. I was waiting for him to pop out. Solid lockdown in the connector by FaZe. Oh, break. Let's go forward. Bad buy from G2, but it is 14, so they do have to push. Push la bush. It's gonna be a contact play, so Coldzera is gonna have to do a lot here. Does a lot of damage. Olaf is still suspicious of the possible flank here, as he should be, I believe. That's a nice flash from Nico. And now the trades are gonna come. Oof. That's a crisp shot by Amanek. Yeah, that's a good molly though. Jax was boosted, so that was a good setup there. And the trades go towards a G2. Okay. It's again, I think this is a default for them. Hunter and Jax are gonna go middle, smoke things off, and then probably help the A guys. Yeah. And help the A guys to push in through the connector. And that's the round. It's the same setup as previously when we saw, when they won a round, G2, where they sent 2 people, Jax and Hunter top mid, 2 people ramp and 1 in apps. Okay, that's gonna be a hard push for... Oh, come on! They just push top mid. They do take out 2 guys, which is good. They only had USPs, so... that was good. Short guys are taken out by this setup. There are 2 guys on short, 3 guys in D. I wonder what made them choose this setup. What made FaZe choose this setup? Wonder if they are aware about some sort of pattern in G2's play. It is still a 3-on-3, which does favor G2. 2 guys are still towards B. Coldzera is short, but it's still far from the action, and Brokey is in CT, so they have full control of the bomb site here. Ooh. Yeah, looks like they're gonna save. Oh, they have 2 ops, so that's a good. That's the proper decision, in my humble opinion. Nice shot by Kenny. Again, a somewhat default setup, but instead of being 2 people in a ramp, 1 guy who goes underpass for G2. While they did switch their setup, FaZe I mean, they did switch their setup. This time they were 3 on A. Rain did try to do an aggressive push there. Rain always tries to do some funky stuff on ramp. Coldzera has a very strong position here. They did something similar in this spot to what G2 did when they were on CT, where 2 guys pushed when Hunter killed Coldzera. But now they planted Coldzera here, and then Olaf can be more proactive on short and possibly even help the A guys if somebody goes in connector. This is gonna be hard to hold back for FaZe. Pretty good setup. This is an interesting one here. Oh, I apologize for the weird noises. Yeah, they were overwhelmed by G2 there. Okay, 2 ops here. Okay, oh, gets Kenny. Let's go fast forward because they're gonna save probably. So did they save? Yep, they did. They managed to save both weapons. 10 to 14, man. Burn. I apologize for yawning. Smells like an A execute. Rain is again in close position. They did buy upgraded pistols. It's a pretty decent setup. They still have pretty good weaponry. Okay. Rookie has a CZ here. They will push in ramp. Yeah. G2 is in a bad spot here. All 3 players are pushing from ramp, so they have to check absolutely everything. And look at this, coldzera is so well planted here in the abs. Oh my. Oh, I remember this. Okay, let's watch this. Hunter just bails them out here. Let's watch this quad kill. This was beautiful from him. I didn't see on the live stream. You didn't see the last shot on coldzera, but this is just absolutely beautiful by Hunter. Let's watch that. It's just that I have to rewind the demo, and when you do that, if you ever watch the demo, you will know that you will wait no matter how good of a PC you have, because Valve doesn't care. There you go. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch Hunter take care of business. Ooh. He does hear once there's one jungle, so he is aware about the jungle guy. Okay, that's sweet. Let's see the last shot. Boom. Okay. Okay, default number 2 here. 2 guys mid, 1 ramp, 1 apps, and 1 underpass. This is another one of their, from what I can say, this is another one of their defaults. They have the other one where 2 guys are ramp, 1 apps, and 2 top mid. But this is the one where they go just 2 top mid, 1 underpass, 1 ramp, and 1. They're just spreading out, you know. You think so, Polak? It is a good weapon nowadays. The fire rate is a little bit slower, but it's very useful if you have, like on Mirage, on Train, you have longer distance battles. It can be very useful. On Inferno, I'd still stick to the M4, but I started playing with it myself. You like it more? Welcome to the stream, by the way. So they missed their stack here. You have to wonder at this time what's the atmosphere in FaZe, knowing that they choked in the past. They're gonna save. They do the right thing here, although it's a 4-on-3. There's just not enough time to rotate, so they do the wise thing and save up. Okay, different setup. Kenny's is holding a top mid push. Amanak is holding an underpass push slash apps push. 3-man setup on A for FaZe. Oh, look at this. They're so defensive on middle. They leave it completely opened. Brookie Hill is only holding jungle, while coldzera is holding short from chair. Yeah, that's an interesting setup. They're gonna plant Coldzera here again, which they did in the past. They might push all the way this time. Amanek is here though. Oh, this is gonna be a duel here. Ah, yeah. It's... If you're Coldzera, you're fuming, but that happens sometimes, you know, when somebody white peeks you with the AK and you have the M4, you get wrecked and you just... There's just nothing that you can do, you know. It's annoying. But it does happen to the best of us, so don't get mad, guys, when it happens to you. 3v4. I guess... Oh, wow, that was a nice flash. Olaf does take out Jax. 3-on-2, but the clock is ticking, and now it's a 2-on-2. And that's it. Nice shot by Amanek there. Doesn't let Brookie save the op. So let's see. Okay, different setup. Two guys top mid. Amanek is holding Palace, while two guys are going on the pass. They did this setup. They did it one more time this match, where Nexa had to turn around to watch Palace. So this is the third setup that I notice. Well, I imagine some of them will, especially as I said, on some of the maps it's a viable option as a CT. Accuracy is increased when it's not scoped, so, and even when you are scoped, usually you tap it, or if you spray, you don't spray more than 4 or 5 bullets or something, you know, so it's still pretty accurate when you're scoped in, but most of the times you're gonna tap, especially the pro players who have the skill set to do that. So I think yes, and I think they should actually, unless you're Nico and you can just be a laser with the M4. Coldzera does get taken out on short now. This is interesting because they killed one guy here, one guy there. Amanek is getting a lot of information here. Olaf misses the shot, but he repeaks and he takes him out. That's... Luckily for him, he did it. Brookie now is in a very tough spot here. Does take out one guy, but it's a one-on-one, and Olaf is gonna trade him. Olaf, although he missed the guy in the abs, he did a good comeback on that one. Takes the round for FaZe. What about you, man? Do you think more players were gonna play the AUG? Also, do you like skins? And if so, which AUG skin do you like? Let's have a conversation here. That's why I do these also. Hello, FLX. FLX. Are you undercover Gabe Newell? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, same setup. Two guys top mid. Two guys underpass this time. Nobody is watching apps. They usually watch it. Okay, Amanek is turning around to watch it. Kenny S is gonna have some fun on the ramp with rain a number of times. Now, look at this interesting thing. I think this time there's nobody in. I just noticed that there's nobody, no Palace presence for G2. And it's because the previous round, if you remember, one guy, I think, I don't know what it was, I think it was called Zera or something. Two guys pushed in Palace, and Amanek was here, and Amanek punished one of them. So they are anticipating the fact that, oh, they're not gonna push twice in Palace, right? So let's put more people in the other side of the map, which is smart. It is smart if you think about it. So it's a 4-on-5. Oh, you do miss it, Polak? I don't miss it. I want to see M4s, you know. I want the AUG to be a viable option, but it was just ridiculous how people were only playing AUGs. I didn't like it. I think now it's well balanced, where you have options. I would even throw in... I would like for Valve to implement, to just let people buy the M4A4 or the M4A1S. Wherever they want, whenever they want it, and to have both weapons in the inventory. You don't have to switch it up in between matches, you know. I think I would like that, just to offer more options, because on some of the maps it's very useful to have the silencer on, depending on which positions you play. And they're kind of spread out here. Oh, Kenny's in a lot of trouble. Doesn't run though, he plays it smartly, and they do know that last guy is here in top mid, so... Oh my god. I did see on Dust 2, I did see a nice aim lock from Nico. Maybe we'll talk about it if I manage to catch it when we watch Dust 2. It was a little bit disgusting, but yeah. That's just my opinion, man. I do think that throws cheat, but you're gonna call me a retard or whatever. There are some things that you notice if you watch long enough. Okay, default number, whatever. One guy on the press. Presence across the board, so there's people everywhere. FaZe is holding middle from connector and from short. They don't have anybody in window department. Yeah, I agree. FLX. They were so close. Anybody could have won this match, but it was FaZe eventually. That's okay though, because I do think that G2 is gonna have a decent run. I don't know if it's gonna be the same with FaZe. We'll see, I guess. Oh, this is the Mexican standoff. I saw this live on when they played the match. If you're Rain, you're gonna cry here. Rain is so unlucky. Like, watch this. It's an A default, by the way. Meanwhile, they are wrapping up on A. But look at how unlucky Rain is here. Okay, he drops off, throws the smoke. The timing is all messed up for him. If he would have waited like 1 second more, Amanek would have walked into his crosshair. But yeah, talk about being messed over by timing. And this is very hard for coldzera and Olaf. Granted, the smoke does have a gap in it. I like how patiently they play it out. Yeah, Jax is not moving from there, which is yeah, which buys them a lot of time. That's a very smart move from Jax. It did buy G2 a lot of time. And Nexa's gonna take care of business, I guess. And we are in overtime. Let's see. Oh, come on. I'm just putting it by 1 increment because I don't want to pull it back because that takes forever. Hey Saini, what's up, mister? Welcome to the stream. Just haven't seen you in a while. Okay, more of a default setup. This time they rotate from ramp towards top middle. I wonder if the smoke pushed them to do that. Rain is always playing close in ramp, man. He does this a lot of times, so many times. If I know it, they know it. Amanek is holding the push. Oh, Nexa's gonna have a Mexican standoff here with coldzera. Yeah, he's not gonna expect that angle though. Yeah, they wanted to, like, they switched up. Oh, why am I fast forwarding? They switched up, they were 2 ramp, and then they switched the default towards that, one of the defaults that they do sometimes in the beginning of the round, due to the fact that they suspected that somebody was around here, which they were correct to do so. I agree, Polak, if the fire rate would be higher, but then you would just, yeah, it would be overpowered, I think, if the AUG would have a higher fire rate. I know what you're talking about, man. That's what when people started playing with them in the beginning, that's what I would always say. Like, why play with those? It's like so not Counter-Strike, you know. But you know, it's it's another option. You know, you have to be more open-minded about that. I think more options means a more diverse match. You know, more fun to watch, more fun to play. You can choose not to buy it up as long as it's not overpowered like the Krieg was. I think it's okay to have an option towards buying an AUG or something. Okay, we talked our way through that. The Krieg was too much. Okay, so FaZe take the first round. Looks like this is gonna be B. Jax is watching Gaps. Hunter is watching Underpass. Kenny is messing around. He did take out 2 people. Yeah, it's smart. It's smart. It's smart to put Kenny here because around here because like they play so many times close that if you just wait and take your angle with an up, it's like it's very hard for the CT to get you. So it was a straight up B. Not I wouldn't say a B execute because they did have some contact here and there. So FaZe did play close to ramp a number of times and they did get punished for it. Okay, they're boosting in the ladder room. Coldzera in ladder room. Oh. Okay. The trades go towards G2. Looks like they still want to play it on A. Oh yeah, especially now that Hunter took out one of the FaZe players.
Bomb has been planted.
Hello.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, that was just unlucky, I guess, for FaZe. The timing was like they decided to push at the same time. CTs and Ts. Wow, look at the setup. This is an interesting one. 2 guys on ramp to play close. Unfortunately for G2, they decided to go B this round, and it's only Amanek there, so they will have to play the retake. Why are you jumping around there, Brookie? Olaf does trade him, so that's good. That I don't understand that. And I guess this should be, I mean, you have the money, but do you go for it? I mean, I guess after you're 4-on-3, you do go for it, but if it's a 4-on-4, I don't know. You can't try it. Oh, that was so close. So close for Amanek. And they do take the round. Okay. Boom. There you go. That was good. This frag here, Nico was here, and then Jax, I think, or whoever was it. This counted a lot. I think if Nico would have killed the G2 guy here, I think they would have saved up. I don't think they would have went for it. Hello, Brian, huh? Well, just wait and see, man. Why do you want me to spoil it if you didn't see it? That's a nice shot from Kenny S in short, but he does get traded by Nico, and it's a B-heavy setup here with 3 guys on short and 2 guys in apps. I like to do this a lot when I play with my friends. I do prefer this tactic. Amanek again all alone. It's I wouldn't like to be in his position. Oh, fire left and right. There's gonna be a barbecue by the end of this round, and they do trade him. It's a 3-on-3, so... Oh, sorry, 3-on-4. They do go... Oh my god, Hunter. Yeah, they almost messed that one up. FaZe almost messed that one up. Olaf's repositioning is very smart here. Jax didn't expect it. I remember watching it on the match. He didn't expect it, but yeah, Hunter there just goes in like a madman. I mean, yeah, Polak, that would be one of the options to counter the fact that the economy side on CT is bullshit. Like increasing the AUG's fire rate, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like the game is good as it is right now. Maybe just do something with the economy on CT side, because it can be so unforgiving that it's like, you know. Yeah, they sometimes play slow. Especially like Astralis. Like Astralis and Navi. You just, I don't know if you guys ever play, I'm sure you played against, when you play against a team that just likes to run the clock down, likes to take small battles, win territory. It's like so annoying to play against teams like that. That is a hard thing to master if you're one of those teams, but it can be fruitful. Oh, this was a cool setup here. Look at the heavy emphasis on B. 2 guys going underpass and 2 guys going in apps. It does leave middle and A open, but it worked out because they did trade Olaf, and they're on a 4-on-5, so the setup was good, whether they win the round or not. It would be a little bit OP, but it would balance the economy of the CT. But I don't think that they should buff the AUG. I think it's good as it is now. Rain did a good job here, and unfortunately for G2. This is gonna be a round loss, I believe. Yeah. Rain does burn, but oh, okay. That decides it then. If Hunter would have taken out Brookie there, it would have been an interesting follow-up, but oh no, defuse kit, come on. Next up doesn't have a defuse kit. I don't think he had enough money though. At the beginning of the round, I don't know how many people he took out. I hope so. I hope he didn't have enough money, because if he did have enough money and he didn't buy a defuse, then G2 can phone me. I'm just kidding. It's a mid control play this round for FaZe. Kenyas does take a good shot on Rain. Now they are setting up for A, I believe. Yeah, Coldzera is holding an A aggression, while Olaf is underpass and Brookie and Nico is working on middle. Brookie is deep in, Nico is deep in the connector area. He's gonna burn if he doesn't move. That's so annoying. When the flames are underneath you, you are on top of something and you still burn. I think that's one thing that should be fixed, but I don't think that they can fix it due to the physics. Maybe with the Source 2 engine, if they would fix that, that would be super awesome. It would be like really cool for making new moves. FLX! Oh, we got a $1 donation. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's very kind of you. It's very rare that people donate to me, but that is deeply, deeply appreciated. The amount doesn't matter usually. That's what I always say. Whether it's 10 cents or I don't know, 10 euros sometimes. I really, really appreciate your gesture, and I thank you for it. Maybe you are Gabe after all.
Bomb has been planted.
Oof, that would be interesting, Polak. Like, can you imagine? Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay, I missed that because of the donation, but we'll just slide with that. Okay, you know what? Let's not slide because we're not amateur hour here. Let's try to be a little bit more professional. Meanwhile, because it takes forever when you wind back the demo a little bit. Thanks for the donation again, FLX. Like that would be interesting to buff the UMP, like how to buff the UMP. Maybe the fire rate of it, because the pattern is okay. Like the MP9, I would like to run around like a madman with the MP9 to just increase the accuracy of the MP9. That would be awesome. Okay, let's wind back. Let's see what happened this round. Oh, that's cool to hear, man. That's why I do it, FLX. It's also because when I was younger and I had a team in CS 1.6, I would do a shit ton of this. Just go home from school and watch a lot of demos to see what the top teams were doing, and then I can maybe implement some strategies into my team and then win against better teams. It's so satisfying when you beat a better team than yourself just because you had better strats. That's the ultimate satisfaction. At least it was for me. But yeah, in the process, maybe we can learn things together. Okay, come on, man, come on. Just move it faster. Gabe, can you please fix this when you implement the source to engine? When you rewind demos, just make it so it's not horrible. Yeah, we're not gonna see anything. I'm sorry, guys. They pushed in eventually on B. So annoying. It's 3v2. Brookie has a very strong position here, but he is open from multiple angles because Nico is holding gaps. Crisp shot there by Brookie. I'm telling you, man, he bailed FaZe so many times. He bailed FaZe so many times in this series and also in the previous series that we watched last week. And that's it. Hunter can't do anything about it here. It's cold today. Oh my. Okay, let's watch it from here. Oh, I think I'm level 6 also or something. I was level 8 and then I played 13 matches, of which I've lost 11. Although I was a little bit close to level 9, but it didn't happen. I just went down from there. It's just so random. If I play usually solo, so it's so random. It depends so much on what teammates you get. This was a fast middle push. I'm gonna tell you a story about FaZe after we finish this. They have very strong positions here on FaZe part, so this can go either way. Very, very fast play from FaZe. Now, if you're Hunter, you are definitely hating the fact that the grill is not cracked. Oh man, there's so many variables that can go wrong here. They're waiting, they're trying to make maybe G2 peek into the wrong angle or something. Oh man, look at Kenyas. He's taking care of business like a boss. Nexa should have had his back, but I think because of the molly he couldn't. So that was a smart play by whoever threw the molly there. Now, they surely do not expect Jax here. Yeah, of course, ChilledCow waits for him. I really want to see. I hope I'm gonna catch the moment that I'm talking about on those two, where I suspect that Nico had a nice aim lock. Yeah, ChilledCow was low HP, so that was hard duel to win. Yeah, that can also be annoying. Yeah, no time. That can also be annoying. It's like I don't do it anymore. FLX, I do not do it anymore. Most of the times when you have an idea of on the T side or something where maybe you want to do a strat, you want to do a move, people just ignore it. You say something, everybody goes their way, and then that's when I get mad sometimes, so I just don't do it anymore. I just play. Most of the times, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, most of the times I just mute everybody. If I see that the players are toxic, even a little bit, I just mute them, and then I move on with my day, because I don't have time to be stressed out by frustrated people. And get this, I got a cooldown ban Saturday, from Friday to Saturday. So I got 24 hours banned. I don't know why, because the worst thing that I usually do is exactly what I told you. I mute my teammates and then I just play my game. I try to be helpful to my team. I'm not an asshole or anything. But yeah, sometimes when you solo, sometimes you play with pre-mades. And then if they lose the match or anything, they just report you for no good reason. And that system is so messed up because I got banned for no good reason. But whatever. Oh. So, mid control 4 FaZe. The flanks being held by Olaf and coldzera. coldzera is in ramp. No presence in Talos 4 FaZe, which does allow Mr. Jax here to push up. I'm level... I think I'm level 6 now, I don't remember. I was 8, I D-ranked to 5, and now I'm 6, I think. On matchmaking, I'm global. I don't play matchmaking usually. I did play in the weekend now that when I was banned on FaceIt. Oh, this should be Jack's run. Oh. Yeah, they both back up. Jax did dink coldzera though. Oh, that's a nice play. Let's see if it works out. Let's see if it works out. Because you saw this, coldzera pushed here. And FaZe was making a lot of noise in the connector. So G2 suspected that it's going to be an A. And they just quickly rotated back to B. Let's see if it's going to work out though. Kenny S is here. He gets one shot. Oh, I remember this. This is spot on by Kenny. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Boom. That was... You know what that was? That was domination, annihilation, penetration, baby. That was sweet. And a nice call by FaZe, I think. By FaZe. Yeah, that was a nice call by FaZe. But it didn't work out because Kenny has just shot them down. Yeah, somewhat of a default setup, a variation of their defaults. Amanek is holding gaps again, Hunter is underpass. And then they went with 3 guys in short, and Kenny is again in the ramp area. He had a lot of duels with Rain here, and he tags him again. Rain just doesn't want to give up. Kenny has did a good job. This map here, he did a good job on ramp to inflicting damage and sometimes getting kills here, because FaZe does like to play the ramp aggressive. Sometimes with 2 people, sometimes only Rain dancing around smokes. And by the looks of it, it's gonna be an A push. Yeah, man, he's one of the few good... I mean, I don't wanna make a silly statement here, but like, he's one of the, not the best, pure oppers, you know, pure AWP player. That's not as often. It's rare nowadays to have a pure AVP player, you know. Rain did get some revenge on Kenny though. Oh, this is gonna be hard. What utility? Oh, no more grenades for G2, so this is gonna be a hard round for them. Yeah, they tried to fake out the planting. Now they plant. This is a very tough spot for G2. They do a good job on isolating themselves, but I don't think they're gonna take it. I don't know. I don't actually know, to be honest with you. That's a good job by... Okay! Mad props to them. That was a very, very tough setup. Especially because they didn't have utility by the time they planted the bomb. Hey, hello, Hit. How's that Deagle doing, man? Yeah, it was anybody's game. It was anybody's game, honestly. It was a nice little comeback from G2 here on Mirage. Okay, somewhat of a default setup. We saw this in the past with Jax and Hunter top mid, 2 guys ramp and 1 guy in Palace. coldzera takes them out this time, unfortunately for them. Now this is a very tough push here. 3v4. 2 players are low for FaZe. Ooh, that looked on. That was a... I have my Steam in the description of all my videos. And also my Twitter. So you can check that, Sticky. And that's it. Next I can't do too much here. Yeah. I wasn't actually aware of the fact that you can change the link of your Steam ID. Because it has a really stupid name when I bought the Steam from a friend. Back then, I don't know if I do not know if it had that option. I just recently discovered it. Oh boy. Okay. A setup. Full weaponry. Jax. They did do... Okay. This exact setup, they did do it one more time. Where they only pushed Jax and top mid and multiple... Like... The bulk of the forces were pushing from ramp and 1 guy from Palace. So I noticed like 3 or 4 variations of their defaults here. And that's all that they did on Mirage. I mean, it's Mirage, so what else are you gonna do? You can't really blame them. I'm just saying that's what I noticed. It's an interesting thing to notice. It is at the bottom of my description in all of my videos. Where I also add the text where you can donate skins. You can add me on Steam. It's there. I'll copy you the link after we finish this, if you want. So 4v4. Hunter. Ooh. Hunter might have a heavy say in this. But his teammates have to step up here. Oh, why do you do that? No. Does he have time? Yeah, I don't know. Hunter, why did you do that? I mean, in the heat of the battle, it's overtime. It can be a little bit like, whoo. It's easier to judge when you watch the demo, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's easy to be a smartass about it, but Hunter should have waited there for the defuse. Yeah, that's unlucky. Unlucky, man. And that's the round that FaZe win the match with. So it was, like, super tight. Super close. It was anybody's match, to be honest with you. Okay, let me just paste the link to my Steam ID if you guys want to add me. My Steam is full with people that I have no idea who they are. But that's okay. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Okay, it's... Wait, what? Okay, no, not you. Not you. Let me just check somebody else. I used to have it in my... What happened? I used to have it in my description. Okay, I don't have it anymore. Okay, that's a good catch. I'm gonna have to update that. Let me just see. I used to have it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I knew I had it. Boom, there you go. That's my Steam. Okay. Meanwhile, the Coldzera POV from Dust 2 is already uploaded. I'll just have to edit it when I finish the stream. Okay, so let's watch Dust 2. Where is the demo? One moment, I'm putting the demo inside the game. Those damn knives, FLX. We shouldn't be able to buy skins, because you know sometimes you just switch around to just to like dance like a monkey with your skins and you mess up rounds. That's depressing sometimes. It can happen to the best of us. Like for me, the most annoying thing that happens is that I die so many times staring at that goddamn radar, man, that it's it's depressing, man. It's depressing how many times I die with my eyes on the radar, you know. And even in stupid situations, in like one-on-one where I know where he is, or like I just have a problem watching the radar. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to fill this up with water because my mouth is dry, and then we're gonna continue. Okay, starting to get hungry, man. What's 11:30? So it's been a while. I ate at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Pistol round. Let's see if I put one more. Perfect. Okay, smoke, whatever, top, mid, right, middle, mid gates, yeah, Xbox. B presence. I am from Romania, Felix. What about you? I like your profile picture, man. So, smoke, Xbox, go from lower towards short. I think short is a good option as these on the pistol round, because it's the Glock, you know. The only downside to it is that the car guy can shoot you with that USP, but that was a nice jump inside the ramp of CT. Yeah, that's interesting. That's actually cool. They come from lower, they go short, they smoke CT with one smoke, and then they push to just take the battle with the ramp guy. I mean, how many guys can he shut down? You know, so that's a good move there. Battling it out, it's a 3-on-2, but that's gonna be it. Okay. Yeah. That sometimes happens. I have another subscriber from Switzerland, man. No, he's from Canada. Why is Switzerland so... I do have another one that I've used to talk to on stream. I can't remember his name. No, I think I have one guy that lives in Canada, but he's from Switzerland. And he's a very old subscriber of mine. Me? No. I speak Romanian, Hungarian, English, and I want to learn Danish. Oh, you're talking... Okay, you're talking with yourselves. Okay, phase 4 stop. What do you guys think about the second round force if you lose the round? What's your opinion on it, FLX and Polak and whoever's watching? I am one of the few people that I really don't agree with it. I don't know why. It depends. It depends. Let me just rephrase that. It depends on the setup on the map, okay? I do not like it though. I like to eco and then buy, and maybe do another eco and then buy in a 4th round, but then on the 3rd round you can buy some pistol and armor and then try something. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that beats the purpose, but I don't like it. Hello, Mika. Dudu. Dudu. Mika Dudu. Mika Dudu. So it was a short and long push from G2. FaZe is gonna opt to save up the weapons, which is fair enough. I mean, that's a good idea. Live to fight another day, you know. 3 deagles. Yes, Mika. After that, I did recorded it. It's edited. It's already uploaded on the channel, Mika. And after the stream is finished, I think I'll publish it. So it's gonna be out. Usually, the standard answer for that, Mika, is I only do requests for donators or members. But that demo is gonna be out today. I'm gonna also upload. Let me just see what's going on here. Okay, default spread. I'm gonna also upload Olaf from Mirage, Nico for Dust 2 from this map, and then I'm gonna do some highlight videos with Voxic on Vertigo, where he had 32 frags, and Kirby on whatever map they played yesterday against Mouse Force, the second map, I can't remember. I think it was Mirage. So that's what's gonna be up today on channel. It's gonna be a slow mid push, short push, which is perfect for them because there's only Brookie in CT. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm old school. In 1.6 you always, if you lose, you knew, if you lose pistol round, you always save up the next 2 rounds. Round 2 and 3 you save, and then at 3-0 you buy. That was the first battle with weapons at 3-0 usually. If something wouldn't happen and you would win a pistol round, an eco round, which was rare, but you know. The game is more close here when you force up, so if you have a good strat for your force and you have a good setup, it might work, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. FaZe does do a good, they do a good job taking out 2 people, but there were 2 people with Mac 10s, so the damage is not essential, so to say, not vital, not too much. Yeah, that's what I prefer, to have a full buy in the 3rd round. Although it is a full buy, not a complete full buy, because you have like 4k something, so you do have to take compromises. But I still think it's a better option. But that's just me. Okay, that's a quick push. They don't mess around. They went through the tunnels, 2 went lower. They pushed out, but wait, what? They pushed out, but CT was not smoked properly. What is this? What am I watching? Jax, Amanek. Okay, I want to see this. Mid wasn't. What the funky monkey is going on? Okay, let's watch Amanek, for example. What am I watching, man? What is this? Ooh, what? I don't understand. This is such a poor decision making. Why don't they smoke CT, man, if they're pushing 2 out? Like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna shut up before I say something stupid now. Okay, I think that's a bad mistake. At the moment I live in Denmark. That's why I said that I want to learn Danish. Because I speak 3 languages, Danish is gonna be my 4th. I do speak it a little bit, but it's very different. Scandinavian languages are very different from Romanian, for example, because Romanian is a Latin language, and it's completely different. I have no idea what G2 were doing here. This is such a bad round for... maybe I'm missing something, but this is horrible. I guess they were trying to do a quick play here. They rushed B. 3 of them stood here, and then Amanek and Jax or whoever, they pushed out, and they want to make a very quick wrap. But come on, man, there is no smoke in CT to cover it properly, so you just walk out. They didn't even flash mid when they pushed out. They didn't even flash it. How the fuck does that work? Ooh. I did notice though that there are some very similar words between Hungarian and Danish, although I did not expect to say that, but there are some similar words. It's funny to see, to notice. No. No, it's... no. Okay, let's watch what... that round tilted me a little bit from G2. I don't know what went. I'm hoping that I'm stupid and I missed something and I didn't see the big picture, because that was horrible. That was unacceptable, man. What? Come on. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful from Nico though. So they push in short. Man, what am I watching, man? This is so bad. Listen, if I play with my friends a match, and first off, I wouldn't push in like that with 3 people, and then the other 2 people were still here. Why do you push in with 3 people so deep and you don't have even any contact with long? They just pushed in like whatever, Vladimir on matchmaking in B. This time they pushed in short. The guys were still chilling here because there was a smoke here from the CTs. But they were pushed in, they already died, and then the long guys. What is this, man? Come on. I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say about that. And I'm gonna shut up before I say something stupid. Omelette du fromage. I don't know what's going on here. But that was like... The rounds that they lost were like Either I'm missing something or they fucked up royally. Let me put it that way. Yeah, they were smoked off. Okay, you know what? Maybe they're smoked off. Okay, they're smoked off. And they say, oh guys, from short, wait, don't push in because we are smoked off. Let us execute or do something here so that we can have some sort of contact and help you. But the guys in short, they just pushed in. We don't care about long. No, we don't care about long. We push in short. And they got wrecked. I don't know what's going on here. Hello, Darch or Darche. Darche. It depends what accent. I'm guessing Darche, not Darsh. I don't know. Darsh, I don't know. Hello, welcome to the stream. Man, what are these rounds from G2? Come on, man. What? I don't know, guys. What's going on? This is so poor from them. And they just lost two rounds in a row, and now they don't have money. I'm losing my shit here, man. This never happened while I was watching demos, but this... I don't know. Okay. Darche. Darche? Darche? Yes, but yeah, okay. I guess to surprise them, right? Yes, that is a viable option, I admit. But, welcome to the stream, by the way. Mr. Dipankar. Dipankar? Dipankar? See? I don't know. Yeah, there might be a strat of that, but I don't know. I don't agree with it. Whenever there's a strat that, for example, makes you split the team, and then I don't know, you like not on the pro scene, but when you play with whatever on FaZe, there's this one guy that tells you, oh, drop me the bomb, you guys go rush B, I will plant the bomb on A. And I'm like, oh my god, here we go. I never agree with the split up of the team. I always think that the team should work as one unit, one organism, you know. It is true that they didn't expect 3Ks here from Nico. If the trade would have gone better, maybe even if Nico gets 2 and there's 1 T here, a late push here, I don't know, man. I just don't agree with that strat. It might be a strat, it might work out sometimes. I don't know. What do I know? I don't agree with it. But what about the previous round where they just pushed in middle? No flash, no smoke in city. They were just rushing like madmen. I don't know. I just question their decisions here. Hunter gets legged here. He falls back. They're gathering up on B. Let me just read the chat here. Yeah, no, there were 2 guys on long on that round. Not 3. 3 were pushing in short and 2 were long. Maybe I agree with leaving a lurker in long. I completely agree with that, but not 2 guys. 1. 1 is okay. 2, but then again, you know, if the plan works out, maybe if... Okay, let me pause. It was a B push. This round it was a B push, whatever. Let's say, okay, 3 guys go in here, 1 CT here, 1 CT here, for example, usually. I think that was the case in this round. Maybe the plan does work out, you know. Nico doesn't get 3Ks, they trade, and then, they trade, and then 1 guy pushes, CT trades him, and then CT focuses here, the other guy comes and he nails him, okay? That might work out. I still don't agree with that. But that's just me. Yeah, that is completely possible, Sing. So, there are things that we do not know. When we watch this, like there are things that I don't know when I watch this, they might be doing exactly what you said there. So that might be the case. We'll see. I did watch Magyar homie. I did watch the match live, but it was on my second monitor. I was playing something on my first monitor, so I didn't watch it like very closely. I just noticed a nice aim lock from Nico, which I'm sure you guys don't agree with me, but I have my suspicions when it comes to this game. Yeah, I do have, like, today I'm gonna, yeah, like as I said before, because you were the one that requested it, I'm gonna publish Cold's POV from this map today. So it's straight up short push, which makes sense because they have pistols, upgraded pistols. I'm guessing Nico and Ray will take care of business here. That's a nice flick from Nico, man. Another nice shot. Nico gets taken out, sorry, Rain gets taken out, but yeah. Oh, come on! There you go. There you go, a jumping shot from Nico. That was a nice round from Nico, man. I also have his POV planned to be published today. So stick around if you want to see those guys. I don't know, it was a 1-on-3. And Nico, I don't know, maybe we'll see it. It was a 1-on-3 and the guys planted in B and Nico came as a CT. He came in window and then he looked towards tunnels, he looked towards car, he turned away, no, he looked towards car at the head position. And then something happened and from the head position, the crosshair went into the middle of the body of the player. So that was super suspicious. Maybe we'll catch that, I don't know. He had a rifle though. So they did try to push out one guy on long, but FaZe was there. I like it when CTs battle for long control. I think it's so important. Oh, it's Christmas for ChilledCow, come on! Oh, okay. Mid to B execution for G2. ChilledCow was there though. He had a nice pop flash, I guess I think from Rookie. He killed two guys. Now they're closed here. Okay, now I'm curious. He had the rifle. Okay, let's just leave this on Nico. Watch the he had the rifle and the guys were in B. I think there were 2 or 3 guys in B. It was a 2 or 3 on 1, and it was so obvious. And I saw, like, even from call me crazy. You know what? I have my opinions after watching many hours of Counter-Strike. Config has some nice mouse movements, to say the least. I've noticed him do some funky things sometimes, but that's just me. It's funny how nobody talks about these things. When you bring up the subject in the mainstream, everybody says that you're a moron or something. But remember, guys, where there's a lot of money, there's always gonna be people that want to take shortcuts. Always. Just like in sports, everybody's natural, but everybody's using steroids. No, I just said that there was an interesting mouse movement. Hopefully I'll catch it, I'll show it to you guys. Because it was interesting and it had no logical explanation. I didn't find any logical explanation. Maybe you guys will tell me if I missed something. Okay, okay, I was thinking, sorry. I was caught asleep there. They're rushing B, I mean executing B. ChilledCow, yeah, he did a good job here. It's a 2-on-2 now. I got caught up there. Who, Nico or me? Yeah, that didn't work out. It's so hard to retake B, man. It's so hard. Yeah, I don't like him. Oh no, let me rephrase that. I think his ego is costing him tournaments. And I do think that they don't have an in-game leader. They need a better one. Okay, let's see what setup is this. Two guys in B. Amanek middle. Somewhat of a default setup. I like this. Oh wow, 4 people on long. This is something. This is some funky stuff here. Maybe some anti-stratting. There were 4 guys on long. Nico was watching, I think, middle from A ramp. You know what this looks like? This looks like a fake mid to B and then pushing in short for me. But let's see how it pans out. Yeah, I agree. I don't really like. I like to play ST, but not. I'm not a big fan of playing on B. But if I like mid to B splits, it's sometimes okay. The only problem. Oh my god! I'm gonna shut up. The only problem which I sometimes have when I play with solo is that like it's very hard for people to coordinate on B split, mid to B split. It was actually a mid to B split. They didn't go fake mid to B and then go short. Missed that, Kenny. Oh, I don't want to drink coffee because I did drink it, but that was like 6 hours ago. Okay, let's get back to the match. Eco round for FaZe. I mean eco, but they saved up 2 weapons, so they're gonna try to do some funky stuff now. G2. Oh, look at Kenny. Yeah. What? Okay, let's see that from Kenny. Oh, I apologize for that one. I wanna see the flick. The flick with the magic stick. That was a nice initiative by FaZe with the op to watch lower. I think that's a cool thing. Obviously on the pro scene everybody is aware of it, so it's harder to do, but you know. Okay, let's see this flick. Coldzera is going with B with the weapon, and then Nico is peeking short. Cool. That was nice. Luckily for him, Nico didn't die, but Amanek has a good... I see, like I've noticed, this happened on Mirage also. Amanek plays a lot of positions where he's holding off pushes, possible pushes, on the side of the maps, on the flanks. He did it a lot of times in apps on Mirage. They're gathering up in short. Which I guess is fortunate for... Yeah, but there's little that they can do about it. It is fortunate for FaZe, but Olaf only had a USP, so I can't really ask much of him. Look at this. They are aware of the fact that Nico can do some bad stuff, so they instantly rotate to B when they found out that Nico is long. Yeah, somewhat of a similar setup. Amanek is holding upper B, 2 guys lower, and then the rest of them hold each something. Nice little setup by FaZe here. Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. To watch short like this. You can always download the demos from HLTV. HLTV.org. You have the results there, and you can download the demos. And then you can watch them. If you know how to watch them, I have in the description of all of my videos. I don't know if it's in the stream also, but I also have a video on how to watch demos if you are not aware of it. I think it's better if you watch that. Yes. I think it's better if you watch that because you can rewind and so on and so forth, the steps. If you didn't, I don't know. If you don't know how to do that. Okay, so they're trying to sell a fake in B. They're walking in. Now, it's interesting to see. They walk in B. Will they still push short though? Okay, they do. Okay, they fall. Oh, this is a messed up round. Yeah, that's unlucky. Yeah, what they walked in. Two of them walked in here. They thought that the coast was somewhat clear. But it wasn't. Two guys were here. So they were battling, they lost. Meanwhile, the guys from short fell back because they thought that they might be onto something in the B side. But as soon as these guys died here, Amanek and his teammate, they were caught in the middle of the map. There was no more time left. I don't know. They tried to do a Navi move there where they faked B with two people. At the last minute because the clock was running down, and then they would have pushed in short, which in theory sounds nice, but it just didn't work out this time. Which happens a lot of times, man. You plan things out, you make the right decision, and you still lose the round. Not saying necessarily that this was one of those occasions, because this is just a strat. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you get the point. Let's keep it on Nico. Maybe we can catch that moment of which I'm talking about. Okay, Amanek is doing some very good lifting here. Took out, I think, two people here on long. This is how I think they should play. So it's or it should be played. This time they pushed in short as opposed to the round where I just lost my shit. They pushed in short. One guy was lurking in long, true to that, but it was only one guy, not two guys. And okay, FaZe is saving, so let's go on forward. First round, last round, of course, for FaZe. Default setup here, Amanek is holding upper B again. Hunter usually goes upper to lower. Oh, look at ChilledCow. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, as soon as Olaf sees this, ChilledCow is happy. I don't think they're holding behind yet. Oh, come on. That's what I call timing. Bad timing or good timing. Oh yeah, talk about the talk about timing, man. Oh my god. This was a chaotic round. Now Jax has to find a way to turn back because he knows that B is clear. He might still stay here just to play it safe, and then Amanek is lurking, hopefully to catch somebody off guard. This whole round was so, yeah. No man's land, I guess is the right term.
Bomb has been planted.
It's a 2-on-2, but the FaZe players are low HP. Cold Zero was unlucky with that timing where I think it was Nexa that turned around right when he was pushing them. So the timing on that was like crazy. Okay, maybe it was in the overtime, the round that I'm talking about with Nico, because he had an M4. Regardless, let's move on. Let's see what FaZe will do on T side. Man, I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry. Okay, so. Boom. Yeah, smoke on Xbox, I think, from Rookie. No, decoy, okay. Oh, rush B. Okay, boys. Rush B, don't stop. If you stop, you're... you know what. 2v3, it didn't work out, but... Olaf takes care of business. They're not planting, though. Olaf is trapped with the bomb at car. Oh. 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 Oh, I thought... okay. Good job by FaZe there. By Mr. Olaf and Mr. Rookie. The veteran and the rookie. Rookie the rookie. Where are you from, Darche? That sounds like a Slavic name. Is it? Must be Central Europe, right? Central towards East. Okay, FLX, okay. Okay, so G2 first up. FaZe is spread out. They have a heavy short presence. Yeah, but they're falling back now. Smells like mid to be to me. I've seen Mouseports and Astralis do a lot of fakes in this area of the map, where they fake mid to B and go short, or the other way around, but I think it's gonna be a straight up mid to B this time. Kenyas gets a nice shot on Nico, and they're battling it out, man, but it doesn't work out. It's a 3-on-3, but B site is so hard to retake, especially like with this weaponry with no utility. I think you should live to fight another day. Yeah, okay. So let's fast forward. Nothing to see here, nothing to learn. Okay, Kenya's nasal shot. Nothing new there. Oh, this is a little bit too far ahead. I'm not gonna bring it back because sometimes that's a pain on the butt cheek. This is interesting, a late long push. G2 are ready for it though. Oh, this is so good for Hunter. Jax is baiting for him so well. Let's see what turns out to happen here. This can be so... okay. I guess that's one way of doing things. I don't know. Yeah, that's one way of doing things to support him. He did lose the element of surprise after killing the first guy. But they did take out 3 guys on long. So that's good for them. I don't know. What you guys would have done in that spot? Would you have waited for Jax to die, or would have you done the same thing? Oh my god, man. Oh, look at how unlucky Nexa is with the timing, man. Oh, is this real life? He completely misses the 2 guys right when he is watching lower. This is so unlucky. Yeah, it is super unlucky. This timing for Nexa was like... Oh, you gotta feel bad for him. Oh, actually, I remember this round. Kenny wins this. This is so crazy. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it. That was a crazy round by Mr. Kenny. Yes. What? Oh, pistol round. Okay, that's why. Rush short. Let's see Hunter. Rush is short, boys. Yeah, it is. It is. Old school Kenny. Yes, that's a nice 4K by Hunter. Hunter played solid throughout this series. Solid player. I like him. And he's more humble and nicer than Nico, so that's one up for him. That's a bonus for him. Okay. Full buy on both sides. They are boosting in middle doors. That's such an old school threat in 1.6. It would happen more times than not to boost the people in middle, whether it was the T side or the CT side. Interesting setup though. Ken Yes is alone on A. There were 2 guys B, 2 guys mid, and 1 long. I guess you can play a retake. But then again, if you have the boost in middle, okay, let's put this on pause. If you have the boost in middle, you basically see short. So Kenny is not worried about short unless his teammate says otherwise. So it's a cool setup. Yeah, something like that. The boost worked out well for G2. They're on in a 4v3. Oh, this will be interesting. Looks like they're gonna go short. Oh man, I don't know. Knowing that Kenny is on long, or maybe they don't know it yet. That smoke is gonna be depressing for FaZe. Let's see. Olaf goes in first. Oh, but the flank is... Yeah, this is very bad for FaZe. G2 played it well. They do get funky here at the end, where they lose 2 players and they only get 1 from FaZe. Sorry, 2, because yeah, they had Brookie also. Yeah, knife that wall so that everybody can hear you. Okay. Save for Mr. Olaf from Sweden. Olaf from Sweden! Oh shit, this is too much ahead. Okay, we'll bring it back. I hope somebody told me in the chat that they will fix this problem with when you watch demos. If you rewind it, it takes a lot of time to go back. So somebody told me that they will fix it with the Source 2 engine. So maybe that'll be better for us. By the way, guys, thank you very much for being here, for watching it, for having some chill time with me. I think I'm gonna start streaming in the evening also, because usually in the evening at around 7 or 8 times I chill out a little bit, play some games for myself. I know that most of the people are here for Counter-Strike, but why not? Play some other games. Okay. Default setup. Olaf has the saved up AK, the rest of them are on a full eco with some pistols. Rain has a pistol. Olaf is gonna try to be the hero here. Let's see if it works out. The setup is good. If they have a smoke for CT, this can work out. Obviously they have a smoke for CT. They double smoke it. It's nice to see that double smoke for a possible CT guy. Oh, this is unlucky though. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if they planned. Why did they plan it this way? I don't know why Olaf didn't push with his teammates. Because yeah, they have the B players isolated, but they still have only Glocks in their hands. So, Develjik, as the names would say. I don't know what went wrong there. Okay. Valuable effort though. So, default spread. Bomb is in T-spawn. Look at what? What? I don't know. At this level, I mean, yeah, you're either a hero or a zero. I just don't like to see people pushing long when it's a still. I think it was a 5-on-5 still, or 4-on-5, whatever. You get the idea. Nico is gonna smoke mid to be here. They're gathering up for a B push. Oh, this is watch next up. Ooh. Oh, this is the round. This is the round. Watch Nico. Okay, so watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm just gonna pause to read the chat. I don't think it'll destroy it, man. Nothing destroys Counter-Strike. But it can, yeah. Like, watch this. Okay. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So, put the crosshair there. Oh. Did he see anything? Okay, let's see that again. Maybe he saw something. Let's disable the... I'm gonna disable the radar. Yeah, it doesn't. It's a risky push. Especially considering that there were still many players on the map. I think watching it on the demo, because in the video you couldn't see it properly, but maybe in the demo we can see it now, where yeah, maybe with the X-ray off, he can see the body. What was that? You saw that? You saw that it was in the middle of the box. Why would you put your crosshair in the middle of the box when you know you can't shoot through the box? If you put your crosshair there, you put it to the head level, right? Why would you put it on the body level? That was fishy to me. That was fishy to me, to be honest with you. But maybe that's just me with my conspiracy head. What do you guys think about that? Eh? What do you think about that? Is that interesting or what? Watch this. And, you know, little things like this happen all the time when I watch demos, man. It happens all the time. When you watch even matches, it happens all the time. And then when people come to me and say, oh, pros can't cheat on LAN and shit like that, come on, man. You know what, I'm not gonna talk too much, but... Okay, Flex, thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll see each other next time, hopefully. Have a lovely day. Watch this. Okay, no radar. Boom. What was that? Come on! Clean, crisp aim lock, boys. I don't care what anybody tells me. There is no reason for you to put your crosshair in the middle of that box. If you put your crosshair there, you put it at the head level, right? Because if he peeks, that's when you shoot him. You don't put it at the middle of the box, but whatever. I'm so tired of talking this shit about this. It happens all the time, and nobody seems to talk about it. I think people are aware of it. I'm sure they know. Okay, let's watch that again then. Car angle. But no, as soon as you walk in, you see that there's nobody car, right? Oh, that's possible. Okay, let's watch it back. Let's watch it slowly. Yeah, what you say makes sense, but Actually, I don't know this. I should check it on a server. If you hide there, wouldn't it, like if you hide at the car, can't the terrorist walking in the window see you instantly? Darche, come on, man. You used to cheat in 2015, okay, but you weren't cheating with 10,000 euro cheats, okay? So don't try to compare the two things. Okay.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, I wanna wait. No, slow it down. Oh, boom. This is the speed, right? Okay, so he checks tunnel, he checks car, and then boom. No, you don't check the car with that shit right there. You do not check the car with that shit right there. It's aim lock doesn't go to your head usually. The higher end softwares, they usually go to the body or somewhere else, so it's not so fishy. Whatever. We're just gonna watch it one more time and then we're gonna move on. Yeah. Okay, you go in here. Yeah, you check it. Boom. Nice. Nice. And that's the movement. Oh no, you can see his head, man. Man, you can see his head. I think you can see his head. Okay, let's wind that back. I think when he moves a little bit forward, he can see the top of his head. I think he sees his head. But even if he sees his head, it makes no sense that the crosshair goes down. Yep. Yeah, actually your explanation makes sense. So I might be wrong. I don't know, I just find it fishy. But you might be wrong, Mika, actually. You have a valid point, a very valid point there. So... Okay, let's focus. So at one point he notices his head. You see, you can't see the head here. I think he sees it there. I think you can see the head there. Yeah, you see it? Ah, my god, that is so... Okay, why can... Come on, let me walk freely. Let me walk freely, you asshole. I think I can walk freely only if I... Yeah, only if I start the demo. Yeah, only if I start the demo, okay. I think he sees the head there. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. It looked more suspicious when you would watch it live, you know? But now that you replayed it and talking here, it might be something else. It was just so interesting to see his crosshair, boom, go down. And you do see, he did see his head. Maybe it's because of the crosshair, because this is a funky crosshair that he plays. Okay. Hey, I'm not always right. I will admit if I'm wrong. I'm the first one to admit if I'm wrong. So they're gonna try a run boost. It doesn't work out here first time. Yeah, it does work out second time, luckily for them. But there's nobody on long. I mean, sorry, in middle. No presence shown in middle by G2. Jax is on the top. I like the spot from Jax. I really like when I play when I play long. Usually I play long. I like to take spots around here and here, or even here, like right where you see the post. Because usually when you push ST, you really don't you don't really want to, your your reflex is to check pit, right? Is to check pit, check long wall, but not up there. So you can take your enemies by surprise. Hello Twitch, be sharp, be sharp. Well, I try to be honest always. I think that's the best way to do things. So that's just me. I did have people say that to me, which is nice because I take it as a compliment. So thanks for stopping, for pointing it out. Also, welcome. It's the first time I see you here. Looks like it's a B setup. Probably, yeah, I think Nico just smoked, oh no, maybe Coldzera smoked. They smoked mid to B. Nico smokes window. And now they're pushing in. I think this is a very hard, yep. Nice execution. I don't know what took G2 that long. For one guy to at least try to spray the smoke or something. Or just, yeah. I don't know, man. The first 2 rounds that G2 lost on this map, when they were on T side, knowing the fact that the game was so close is just so depressing to watch, man. They messed up big time. At least in one of the rounds. In the other round, okay, maybe they were trying some funky strats there. It didn't work out. It might happen, but the first round was ridiculous. Never. No, not with this lineup. I don't think so. There's no way they can outmatch some of the teams that have good synergy, good in-game leaders, and good team play. Because if you watch how they play, like, it's especially on Mirage, it's super obvious. They just play defaults and they're expecting to get frags with their skills. I don't think they're gonna be not even top 3. Not with this lineup, man. Look at the top teams. Okay, let me just see what happens here and then we'll continue the idea. Looks like they're working towards A. Rain is having a good presence in short. He's deep in short. He might get Kenyas here. Oh, he saw him. Okay. I think Kenya saw him also. So, yeah. That flash gets Kenyas out of position, but he's still a very dangerous thought here on car. I don't think... knowing that Kenyas is an A player with the up, I wouldn't push A too much. And as you might see, like, they insisted a lot in... on playing in B site. Maybe that's one of the reasons. They're going B again. Rain is lurking here, which is super cool. He can catch them off guard. Yes, yeah, there is a valid point when you say that, Darsh, but I think Karrigan is better at doing that than Nico. I don't know, I just think that as good as a player Nico is, I think he's one of... Mechanically, he's second to none, in my humble opinion. But no matter how good you are, you cannot be a jack of all trades. If you want to be a jack of all trades, you're never gonna be the best at one thing. You're just gonna be a jack of all trades. And it's a shame. I don't think Nico should focus on in-game leading. I think he should focus on his game. Because he's the best when he just has to move his mouse around and shoot people in the head. Welcome back, Polak. Polak from Poland. Okay, what's the thing? Okay, full buy, let's see. Ooh, 2 guys short, 2 guys long, or no, sorry. Hunter is in middle. Yeah, you see? Yeah, they're insisting a lot in B, and I think Kenny S is a big part of that. Knowing that Kenny S is on long with that up, he can mess you up in so many ways. And I don't know why, like, I don't know why G2 didn't focus a little bit more in the recent rounds on B. But then again, you can't really blame them because you think to yourself, okay, they can be this round. Well, they can't. I don't think they're gonna come B in the next round also. Okay, they come B the next round. Okay, the third round you say they're definitely not gonna come on B, right? And then they come B again. They punished B a lot in this side phase, I mean. Man, it's so cold, I'm gonna have to... While it rewinds, I'm gonna close my window. They had a they had the A setup. Hunter, I think, boosted the Kenny on short, and the two guys, Jax and Amanek, pushed long for long control, which is okay, but middle and B was very vulnerable. But they might again they might think the same thing as I said before. They pushed B 2 rounds in a row. They wouldn't do it the third time, but they actually did. So this is unlucky. Okay, fair enough. They did. Oh, okay. That's a hard win for G2, but they do win it. I believe retaking B is hard, but you have a good chance if you time it well. Okay. Yeah, somewhat of a default setup. I see Kozera sometimes hold at the taxi, fake taxi, by the way. That was a solid retake. I didn't expect that to be. I didn't expect G2 to win that. I wasn't paying 100% attention to it because I was talking about how they pushed B3 third round in a row, but that was impressive, man. Retaking B is hard on Dust too. Oh, you think? I don't think so. I think especially against they played North. In North, and even in this series, Brookie bailed them out a few times. And Brookie shouldn't be the player that bails them out. But he did it, so I don't think he's overrated. I think he's fairly rated. I mean, I don't know what the caster... I don't really listen to... I don't listen to the analysis much when I watch matches. I just do something else. I just watch the matches usually. I don't know if he's hyped or not, but I think he's doing a good job in FaZe. Oh, this is so bad. So bad. Yeah, this is why you have to take long control all the time. In my very humble opinion, I think long control on Dust 2 is essential. Is very, very important. Oh, that was fast, Mr. Flex. Mr. Flex from Switzerland. That donated €1. Oh, sorry, $1 to me today. That's a very nice gesture for you, man. From you, man. Especially nowadays, because I don't know what happened. Okay, let me just talk about the round a little bit. First round half buy for G2. All of the FaZe players are on long. I don't know what happened to YouTube recently, but in a matter of 2 days, my YouTube revenue went to half for no good reason. I have the same view time, the same number of views. My revenue just went to half. So, man, it's just so depressing sometimes knowing that I put so much into it, and it's like the revenue is non-existent. Okay, this will be an interesting battle here. Ooh. That was so spicy. On his cousin. On his cousin.
Terrorists win.
Okay. Let's go. 13-14. Oh, that's awesome. I actually, like, let me just take a break. I actually had back in the days, like last year, when I would still stream other games, so on and so forth. There was a girl that would hang out here. Her name was Charlize. She would hang out quite a lot here, like even when nobody was watching the stream, she would be here and we would talk. And then she was from. I don't want to mess this up. She was from South Africa. And then I had another viewer that was from South Africa, and he was here a lot, but then they eventually met, and now they're a couple, so that's awesome. Okay, default spread from FaZe clan. G2 opts to go the safe way and buy some pistols and armor. More of you see this round they go more heavily towards B, because previous round FaZe went A, right? Yeah, they did a couple of rounds towards A, and now they understandably focused their forces towards B. But now FaZe is playing slowly, which is smart by them. Yeah, it is crazy, FLX. It is crazy. Yeah, you know what's even crazier? At that time I had... Okay, looks like it's gonna be a long push here. At that time I had a giveaway for AK-47 Black Lemonade. And the guy was very active on my stream and on the channel, so he won it. And after that he never showed up. Again, I think he showed up 1 or 2 more times, and after that, nada. Yeah, that's nice. That's one of the few nice moments that I had working on the channel. Those two hooking up. Okay, boom. Full buy, 14-14. Where is... Oh, there it is. Oh, this is a fast push in middle. Yeah, this is... I like this. This is very unexpected. 4 players in B. Holy shit. Oh, they... This is some mind games here. This is some really sick mind games here on both sides. 4 players in B. Just don't tell me that they lose this round, because I'm gonna shoot myself in the nuts. Oh. Okay, 2v2. Oh, look at this. Oh, I remember watching this. This was hilarious. Oh, Nico. Shit happens even to the best of us, guys. Oh yeah, I missed that 3K, but I didn't miss the fun part. This is a nice flick, but yeah, Jax does it with the nade. No, it's he wasn't shooting the truck. He was shooting his legs, because you can see his legs from that position. You can see his legs at the truck, so he was shooting his legs. That's how he did damage on Rain there. I don't know why I pulled the demo back, but that's why he was taking damage. You cannot shoot through. I mean, you can shoot, but it won't go. The bullets won't go through the truck, but you can shoot the legs. Just make sure that you hit your shot afterwards, because you're gonna look like a little funky monkey if you shoot the legs and then the guy comes out and pops you. Oh, it takes forever.
Counter
Okay, at least we're gonna see the HE from Jax. Yeah, Jax does the job here. He dinks him and then afterwards he throws the nade, which is a good job from him.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay. 15-14. Yeah, more of a default setup. I like this when if you play 2-1-2, the two guys on A should always gang up, whether they're going short or whether they're going long. Oh, they're gonna go mid to B, and Kenyas is missing the timing. Oh, that's so unlucky. So unlucky. That's a good flash though. It's gonna stop them in their tracks, but there's 4 people there, sorry. Oh, Hunter.
Bomb has been planted.
That's just unlucky. I usually do at least 4, and I started doing this last week, where I start. Most of the time it's gonna be 4 or 5 times, depending on how tired I am, and usually it's from 10 o'clock. From 10 o'clock, 3 or 4 hours watching these demos, and maybe I'll do some of them in the night, later in the night. But then I'm just gonna relax and play some games, and that's it. Yeah, I think switching your crosshair, switching your resolution, switching shit around, I think it can help you. What I think it can help you keep the game fresh and keep you hungry to play the game and do well in the game. Because I don't know about you guys, but if I play Counter-Strike 2 days, maybe sometimes 3, okay, I can get away with 3, but if I play Counter-Strike 4 days in a row, on that 4th day my performance drops off, I have poor decision making, I just don't want to play the game anymore, I'm just get me away. But switching resolution and settings, not necessarily sensitivity, because that can mess things up, but resolution, crosshair, maybe some skins, I think it's a good way to keep the game fresh and to keep you motivated to keep playing it. And also, I've noticed something super interesting. Device from Astralis switches his skins a lot and his resolution a lot. He sometimes plays Reatch, he sometimes plays Black Bart, he sometimes plays 1024 times 768 or 1290 times 960. He switches things a lot up, and he's one of the most consistent players in CSGO. So that shows you something. I think that's he's using the resolution and the skins in a very smart way, where it can help. Maybe it helps him. Who knows, if he wouldn't do those things and he would just stick to one resolution, one pair of skins, maybe he would just go pale after a while, because he would just get, I don't know, bored a little bit. Although they are professional, they are supposed to keep their performance at peak all the time. These are little things that you can use to your advantage. That's what I think. I hope that answers your question. Hello, Ario. Maybe I'll do Liquid tomorrow, man. They played maybe I should do Liquid against Made in Brazil, but tomorrow. Because for today we have this match, and then after this we're gonna watch one more map with Mouse Sports and Nord. Okay, let me see. Okay, where are overtime? 2 guys in middle for G2. 1 guy short, 1 guy long, 1 guy B. FaZe is spread out, they can still go anywhere. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. I don't think Kenya spotted him. He just got lucky because he got flashed and Rain started shooting. I don't think Kenya spotted him there. Well, it's usually tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I'll do the same stuff here. We're gonna watch some demos, and then Yeah, you know what? I'll do some Liquid because I rarely covered. I never really watched Liquid demos from top to bottom like this. So looks like it's gonna be A, which is unfortunate timing for G2. Oh my god, man, the timings are just so cringy. Timing can be such a bitch sometimes, man. FLX, yeah, I do have a knife. I have a Black Lemonade M9. Yeah, the Damascus still is a good choice. I think it's underrated. Have you checked the Blue Steel M9? You can get it for that money. It's even cheaper, and it's all black. I had it in the past. I think it looks really good. 200 bucks. It depends on what knives you like. I have actually a video about top 10 knives that cost less than $200. You can check it out if you want. It's in the folder with top 10s. But if you're into M9, then Damascus Steel or the blue steel is cool. I think, in my opinion, it's all black. Olaf does a good job here. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Look at what are they doing? What is G2 doing right now? What is this? What is this? I guess they had to make a move because they were 4-on-5, I believe. So they pushed both of them upper B. I don't know, man. Okay, okay. You can also get a bayonet black lemonade. If you like black lemonade, I don't know. I think the bayonet black lemonade looks really nice. So they're gonna save. This was an interesting push. I mean, they had to do something. It was a proactive move from G2 to push in tunnels. It didn't work out, so it's, yeah, it is what it is. Shit happens, I guess. Yeah. I think I overreacted there a little bit. They had to do something proactively, because that's true. Seeing the defaults weren't working out for them. Fair enough. It's just a shame that didn't work out either. Again, default spread. They did try to auto snipe in the middle. They didn't do damage. This is a potato buy for G2, but yeah, it is what it is. They played 3 guys on short. This is a nice setup here. If they walk into it. Jax has an M4 on long. They're gonna walk out in middle though. Oh, this is bad news. Bad news. Contact. Oh, that's a contact. Oh my god. Sneaky. That's a good job for Nico. It worked out for him, I guess. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. Yep. Okay. I think if you check Skin Baron, you might find an M9 Black Lemonade. Maybe not for 200, but for 210, 220, maybe you can find one. Yeah, and that's the round for FaZe. Yeah. Well, flip knife, it depends if you like it. It's an okay. I think it's a middle ground knife. Not a big fan of it, but I did have it in the past. It depends if you had the bayonet and you don't want to get another one because you had it. For 200, yeah. M9, Damascus Steel is a good option. Then, I don't know if you're into stained knives, but I think you can get one. I think you can get a butterfly stained knife. And stained is also, I think it's underrated. But yeah, it's not as sexy looking as the other patterns. So it looks like it's an A execute, 3 guys long, 2 guys short. Pretty basic, but it works on Dust 2. Nico is gonna shut them down here. Yeah, I wanna show you something. Yeah, regardless of what happens here, I wanna show you something. I believe, that might just be me, but I believe that it would have been better if the G2 players from short would have pushed earlier, because them sitting there gives Nico the opportunity to pick them up one by one, and then short presence is gone and they can focus on long. Yeah, I think Stained is a good middle ground where they're affordable and they still look pretty good. What other knife can you get? Yeah. I don't know. M9 Damascus still is okay. Yeah, look at this. Like, guys on long will be pushed out. The guys on short are still gonna be just sitting here, waiting for the long guys. I guess Jax is holding for a rotation. I just think it would have been better if they pushed short here. Which to their credit, Hunter did try to push it. It's just that Nico caught him. Yeah, actually, rewatching it is not that bad as I thought it would be. So, my bad there. It's, yeah, Hunter wanted to push it, it's just that Nico caught him in the right exact moment. So that's unfortunate for him. And then by the time, who was with him, Jax, returned towards short from holding the rotation from middle, he just got wrecked by Nico. So, yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. And obviously watching the demo it's easier to say what would have been better, but that's very hard to determine in the game. And that's gonna be this map. I have an elite build. Where is it? It's one of my favorite skins. I'm never gonna sell that skin. Where is it? It has some nice... You're gonna like it, because you're Polish. So it has a nice build on it, with the Virtus Pro sticker, Pasha, Neo, and Taz. Yeah, this is a nice skill. I got one of these. Because I know Neo... I don't know if he has it anymore, but he has a Jaguar skin, AK Jaguar, that he uses, and he talked about it in some of the interviews. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Mousesports against what do you call it? North, on the second map, which was, I think it was Mirage, right? Let's see. Yeah, Mirage. It's gonna be fun to watch Mirage right now. Kerrigan playing against MSL, to see what strategies they can cook up, because I think, yeah, Mirage is a little bit limited in what you can do. Yeah, Neo is the best. Guys, just to get an idea how old I am, back in 2005, when Neo started to rise to the top, I was watching him, and I really enjoyed watching him, because up until that point, if you follow the scene back then, 1.6, like, it was mostly a Scandinavian affair. Swedish teams were the best. than other Scandinavian teams, and it was so cool to see somebody from another region to come up and challenge their dominance. So that was cool. Okay, yeah, let's play the demo. So we're gonna watch North against Mouseports on Mirage, second map. This should be fun, considering these are the two of the best in-game leaders that are around today. Okay, let me just catch the spot. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, enjoy your meal, Darche. Oh, I did play more CS 1.6 than CSGO, and in 1.6 I played competitively. I had teams and I went to tournaments, and it was so much fun, man. So much fun. Okay, one moment, guys. I'll have to take a quick leak, and then I'll come back and we're gonna continue watching the matches. Boom, I'm back. Okay, let's pause the music and let's watch some Counter-Strike. Yeah. And the crowd goes wild. Hey, Tiger! He did? Oh, I didn't. I don't know. When? When was that? Tiger, I want to ask you something. I don't want to... Didn't you say that you're from Switzerland, but you live in Canada or something? Because FLX here is also from Switzerland, and I told him about you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I've noted. I'll watch what happened with Gratisfaction there, but okay, let's see. Mid presence here. Ooh, Kerrigan. What the hanky manky? Kerrigan takes out Cajun. They're gonna push in short. This is interesting. What is Kerrigan doing there? Ooh. Ooh. Come on! I'm sorry for the funky noises. Let's see Shake B here. Kerrigan did the heavy lifting there on A side. He killed 2 guys, and he also held back one of, I think, Kierby. Yeah. Oh, this is hard for him. They're so close. Yeah. Not much to do there. Ooh, that was quick. Okay. Okay, let's set up the cursors. Boom. Fourth round, 4 north. What do you guys think about fourth round? The ones that are here and weren't here when I first asked it. Don't really agree with it. More of a default setup here. Look at MSL hitting the shots, man. You gotta give props to MSL for being an in-game leader and being relevant with the op also. Now looks like it's gonna be a B push. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. So the Swiss guys found each other. So it's gonna be a B push. Yeah, Gate is in trouble, understandably so. AZ makes a crazy jump out here. He didn't wait for his teammates and it paid out. It's 2v2. Now Cajun is gonna come from behind, but at the time he gets here, I think they're gonna expect it. Maybe not. Oh man, unlucky. Unlucky maloko. That was very close. Closer than Kerrigan wanted it to be, I suspect. Well, yeah, that's interesting. I guess because you guys are more hardcore. Because usually, like, only hardcore people watch this kind of stuff. And yes, I do believe MSL is underrated. Like, he is underrated. People make fun of his mechanical abilities, but a good in-game leader is worth a lot, guys. If you don't believe me, just look at FaZe. Well, things go left and right, but this time it's clean from Mouz. They do lose 2 players, but yeah, shit happens. Yeah, but you want to learn, right? So that's what I'm trying to. You can be hardcore even if you're silver. If you want to learn and you watch matches and so on and so forth, it's not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to be a global elite to be hardcore, you know. Okay, let's come back and watch some stuff here. Kerrigan is underpass. The guys are gathering up on A, so I guess it's gonna be an A push with Kerrigan lurking in connector. Oh. Doesn't work out. I don't know. Look at this crosshair by Chris J. Oh my god. What a beast. So there were 3 guys in yeah, there were 3 guys in ramp, 1 in apps, and Kerrigan was lurking. I don't know, man. I think at his peak, I think AZ is very good. But also Cajun, I don't know in this series how he played, because I didn't watch the match live, honestly. It looks like it's gonna be a B rush with Mac 10s. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. One moment, I'll come back to my idea. Okay, so I think AZ at his peak is very good, but also Cajun played so well in, he was so consistent and he had some, a lot of impact when they played against FaZe. And although they lost the series, I think he had a lot of impact. And no, he's not the best Cajun, but he's very consistent, and you have to appreciate that. Consistency is very, I think it's is very important. But I think AZ. I haven't seen KRB lately, so keep that in mind when I say this. What about you? What do you think? Who do you think is best at North? I mean, yeah. At this level, it depends on the day. So it's gonna be an apps push. They tried to plant, which they did. So I think the objective is complete for Kerrigan. I think Kerrigan is very happy about that, and MSL is very angry about that. Yeah, but that was a long time ago, Polak. It's either AZ or Kirby, yeah, obviously. Gabe. Yeah, Gabe. Yeah, he is also good. I mean, they have a good lineup. I'm curious to see what their ceiling is. I don't think they hit their peak yet with MSL being the in-game leader. They're battling out in middle. I like the fact that they are fighting for mid control. They're not leaving it passively like previously when we saw G2 against FaZe. Both FaZe and G2 sometimes left middle. They are fighting for it. That's a nice shot from MSL, which I can appreciate. I usually fight for it when we play with my friends. Oh, that's a nice shot. And he also spots the underpass guy, so that's a lot of information there. The push didn't work out. They lost some people while they were fighting for middle, so yeah. Yeah, it's either AZ or KRB. I should have thrown a curveball there and should have said MSL. Because if you consider his impact on the team with his threats, well, an in-game leader is very important. I feel sorry. Yeah, exactly, Tiger. He's inconsistent. I feel sorry for Yugi. I don't know what happened to that kid, but he was so good in Heroic. Back when FaZe picked up Guardian, I think I even said it on one of the streams or just on some forum. I think like, why are FaZe not picking up Yugi? Yugi was so sharp and so good at that time, but he just went on a downward spiral since then, and now he's a free agent. So I hope he gets his shit back together, because he was really good when he was peaking. Okay, so this is a funky buy from Mousesports. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. Frozen and Rops have AKs. Frozen is top mid and Rops is gonna hold a B push, possibly go underpass, while the other 3 guys are gonna execute A with grenades. This is interesting, but look at this setup. What is this setup from North, man? 2 guys in apps. Oh, they're very happy about this. If you are North and you hear guys pushing in ramp, you're very happy. knowing that you have 2 guys in apps. They're never gonna expect 2 guys in apps. I don't know what the thought process was here, buying these 2 guys on AK. Especially because they went solo, both of them, on the side of the maps. So it can be easy, especially for the top mid guy, it can be easy to lose that AK, but yeah, that's... Yeah, I think, you know what happens? I think the initial plan, one of the options, might be that they were 3 guys in ramp, go in, hope for a plant, and then these guys with the AKs can fight the distance, as opposed to the guys that have pistols. So I guess something in that proximity should go. Now the play slowed down. Everybody's still in the same positions. Kirby is now just checking Ninja. Oh, Voxic, yeah, he is good. But he is also a little bit inconsistent. He is more consistent lately, but previously, yeah, the buys don't work out for them. The AKs don't work out. On paper, it's an interesting strat to try to plant the bomb on A and have 2 guys from short and middle, underpass and middle, battle for that bomb. So it just didn't work out. At least they planted, so the buy is safe next round. Welcome back, Darche. What good did you eat, man? I'm hungry. I need some ideas. I need to cook something. I have some meat left over with some rice. Maybe I should put that in the pan and add some cheese. He does? Okay. Okay, full buy both sides. They will battle for mid control. Voxic has a nice pick on Kirby. Yeah, they were thinking of battling for middle, but they had no op. I guess they just wanted 2 guys to push top mid and 1 guy to sit in the window, while MSL is holding ramp. It didn't work out because Voxic, I don't know, maybe he had a spawn. I wasn't watching that, and he catched Kirby. And now things slowed down. They spread out. I wonder what Kerrigan's... I'll just put it on him. What's his thought process behind the grenades? Oh wow. Oh wow, he's fearless. Look at this. Wow, he just doesn't give a fuck. What is this by Kerrigan, man? Oh, come on! Oh, that's a nice flick. The push in B doesn't work out, but what is that push by Kerrigan? That was so ballsy. And you know, this, even the good part about that is, even if he dies, he can at least give information to his teammates. And due to the fact that he threw so many grenades in jungle previously, I think he wants the North players to think that it's a push, while the guys were gathering up in B and pushing in. This is very hard for Rops. Okay. Yeah, he has the angle on him. Chevapi, if you know. Oh man, I don't know. What is that? What does that contain, Mr. Darche? What does that contain? Come on, give it to me. I ate oatmeals and eggs in the morning, so I can't do that again. I love eggs. Man, if I could, I would eat eggs all day long. Okay. Eco round 4 mouse ports. But they do have pistol and armor, so it's a half buy. Okay, Jun B is in a very good spot here. Oh, okay. Transfer doesn't work out. Oh my! Come on. North was such in a good spot, but they lose the trades. Tech 9 is back, baby. You gotta love that. Now, I think Gade wins the round here, if I remember. I did see this part, I think. Yeah, okay, I did see a highlight clip, actually. It's not a... I didn't see the match. Oh, he actually loses, okay. But that was valiant effort from Gade, and a good job from Frozen to spray the smoke there. It was a good job by both players, but Frozen ended up winning. Oh. Meat. Yeah, I plan on eating some meat now. I think I have a meatloaf that I made, I think Saturday or something, Friday. But it's still good. Maybe I'll eat some of that. I should go... Oh, I should go get some hamburger bread. Put some of that meatloaf. With some salad. I'm sorry, I apologize. I should talk about the match, not about food. I haven't eaten since 6 in the morning. A little bit hungry. That's a nice double nade on chair, and Loxic is not happy about that. 5v4. People are spread out on the map. What is this crosshair, man? I kinda like it though. Guys, I struggle. Is this a... this is not a... what do you call it? Black Pearl, right? Is it a Black Pearl? I think it's a Black Pearl, right? On FREDJI, this Doppler. I'm not sure. Not a big fan of the Black Pearl though. It looks very basic. At least the Ruby and the Sapphire looks good. This is gonna be a B push now. Are they gonna expect Kirby here? Oh no, they're not expecting it. Oh, come on. They did take out 2 guys on B, and I'm just a little bit confused. After the first guy dies, the guy that planted the bomb wasn't even watching chair, although it was in a rapid succession of events, so everything happened very quickly. And also, because Kirby used the silencer, maybe the first guy wasn't aware of the fact that he got killed from stairs. From bench, sorry. So that was very good. That was a very good play from Kirby. Okay. Here we go. Default setup again. Yeah, I agree. I'm half Hungarian, half Romanian, man. I am Romanian, but I grew up talking Hungarian in my house. But I did a Romanian school, so my Hungarian is not as good as it used to be. Okay, we went from middle to B. I want to see this again. I got lost there a little bit. Okay, thanks for the info there, Flex. I'm gonna call you Flex. Do you mind if I call you Flex? Yeah, for its price, it's kind of expensive. See you, Tiger. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a lovely day. Okay, so let's watch this again. Yeah, and my grandfather was German, so I'm a little bit of everything. Okay, Kerrigan went through jungle. He went through jungle in the kitchen. Oh no. He does catch, yeah, he does catch Kerrigan. Oh, Kerrigan does a very good job here. Man, sometimes I gotta say, it's a 3-on-3, but Gate, oh my friend. FREDJI did a sort of job there on him. Oh, darče. Oh, yeah. Boom. Oh, no, not this round. Okay, maybe another round. Oh, no, this is won by Chris J. This is so crazy. Yeah, that's so unlucky. It's unlucky for North. Eventually, it doesn't matter because they won, but this round was, yeah, it is what it is. So they went B because Kerrigan had a... man, these Kerrigan plays, man, sometimes they're just so crazy to watch. The way he pushes, the way he gets information for his team is just so unorthodox. Sometimes you don't expect it, and I'm guessing sometimes it's also because he knows the setup and the layout of the opposite team, so he does a lot of homework in order to make those things work. Yeah, that's cool. Look at MSL, man. He's getting it done on a weapon round, might I say. So the mid control didn't work out because MSL was on spot. And now it's a 5v2, so there's not much that they can do. I'm guessing they might try to save, or no? Okay. Rops is fighting. Yeah. That's very hard. Voxic at this point in time, I'm guessing he's gonna want to save that AWP. Voxic finally changed his knife. He had like the M9 faded for such a long time. He recently had, now he has a Karambit Ultratronic, and he also got a glove, the Bloodhound Bronzed. Yeah, this didn't work out, man. MSL flexed his biceps on them in the middle. Yeah. It's okay, guys. There's room for everybody here. It doesn't matter, as long as we enjoy some good Counter-Strike, have some fun in the chat, that's all that matters. So, Eco round for Mousesports. Most of them are gathered up in the ramp area, so I'm guessing the objective here is to plant the bomb. Which might happen, it depends, because Cajun can do a lot of damage here. Yeah. And he has some good supports from his teammates, so the plant won't happen. Nine to 5. Man, I was surprised. I didn't watch the match, but when I did wake up the next day and check the result, I was very surprised that Mousesports lost 2-0. But then again, because it's MSL and Kerrigan, you always think that there might be some mind games there. So it's one of those matches with two teams from the same country, although they're not from the same country. But things happen, you know, things happen. That's what I'm trying to say. Now they did push into A this round. Cajun is gonna take out Chris J. It's a 3-on-4. Let's see Voxic here, he has a very good spot. Although, yeah, Big Brain Kerrigan is expecting this. Let's just, oh no, oh, he's an apps, okay. Fuck. This is super hard. Yeah, Kerrigan tried, I can't blame him. Yeah, I think it was 4-on-2. So Kerrigan, you saw he tried to push out. Sorry, he tried to push out from Tetris towards here to pick a fight, maybe to lower the CT numbers, because otherwise he knew that if everybody comes at once, it's 4-on-2. So you can't really trade everybody. They did try a move there, which is, you appreciate the effort. It didn't work out, but he had to try something, right? I think that was the thought process behind it. So it's 10-5. There we go. Pistol round. Oh. those were some nice nades. Okay, let's stop with the talk about what nations we like and we don't like here, okay? Just to avoid trouble for me. But I can say though that I don't like Hungarians and Romanians, which I'm both of. I'm half-half. So I don't think that's racist if you are one of the nations that you don't like. Is it racist? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This is a very tough spot if you're Kirby. Interesting crosshair though. Well, Darche, you are one of the few ones, man, that like usually my kind. Why? What? Okay, my mouse was blocked for some reason. Hello, Frode! Oh, sorry, I just saw you. I didn't notice you before. Hello, hello. I don't know, Flex. We'll see. To be honest, I don't know about giveaways. I did so many giveaways, man, in the past. I guess I'll probably do another one in the near future. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Darchet. We didn't have one-on-ones. That is true. But it's so funny, you know. So it was a straight B push with pistols, which looks like it's gonna work out. But it is fun because, you know, now that you say about wars and so on and so forth, I mean, who else are you gonna fight? You're always gonna fight your neighbor, right? I mean, just for an example, Denmark and Sweden had, I don't know, at one point a guy told me that they had like, I think, I don't want to say anything stupid, so don't take this as a fact, but between 15 and 100 wars between each other, which is crazy, man. When you, because before I moved here, I always thought that, oh, the Scandinavian countries are like you know, they're like together, they're friendly with each other, but it's not like that. It's exactly like home, you know, between Romanians and Hungarians. You're always gonna fight your neighbor, because who else are you gonna fight, you know? It's just human nature. It's interesting to notice these things for if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But you know, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, man. I don't know what you're doing there, but you're always on the good side of things. So it was a B push again. By North, my mistake. Previously I think I said that Mousesports pushed in B. It did work out. It was a fishy buy for both teams, but now North is gonna be in a very strong position. Yeah. Maybe they're out of oil, maybe that's why. I mean, they have been out of oil for a while, so. There you go. There you go. Everybody clap for Fraud here in the chat. That's the spirit. You know, I always say this. At the end of the day, people are people, no matter what country they come from. They want the same thing. They want to be happy. They want to have a good family, so on and so forth. So we are all after the same thing, you know. And it's so stupid sometimes to see racism and stuff like that. It's just brainless, you know. So they do decide to go A this round, but That's a nice job from Kerrigan to dance around with Kirby. Wait, I have to reload. Wait, Voxic. Oh! Does he have time though? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, man, people are the same. Obviously with small differences, but people are the same. So judging somebody just because of the color of his skin or where he comes from is very wrong and very stupid. It's stupid. It's just stupid. It shows a low level of intelligence. Okay, so. Five v3. This kinda didn't work out for North, but they are gonna go B, which did work out for them in the past. Kerrigan's dance there with Kirby on A side previously was on the previous round was it was awesome. Boom. That's a nice shot by Chris J. Oh, come on. Through the smoke. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was some good action from Chris J. That Polak, that sounds like a porn star name. Kerrigan. Hi, my name is Kerrigan. Okay, this is an eco, yeah. So Kirby was lower. They are trying to plant here. MSL pushes like crazy into CT guy. He knows he has an op. He trades some. Yeah, this is a good round for North. They planted the bomb. They killed 2 guys, so it's already a victory. Come on! Oh, walk, man, walk. Why did yeah. Good job by MSL, but I think he should have walked there, not run. Because when you run, it's very hard to hit your shot with the op when you're zoomed in. Nonetheless, a very good round for North. Oh yeah.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay. Yeah, that's one way of doing things. Felix. Okay, A execute from North. Oh, Voxic doesn't agree. He still has a very good angle. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I think I know. Maybe I know. It's interesting to me that they didn't smoke CT. But I think they didn't smoke CT because they also have an op, so they were trying to pick a fight with the CT guy. It's just that it didn't work out. That's my suspicion. I don't know. I might be wrong. Stop. Okay, guys, stop it. No politicians here. Oh, AZ does a good job here, though. He kills one and he takes a chunk of Chris J's health there, but yeah, this is very hard for Cajun. Not much you can do here. Ah, okay.
Counter-terrorists win.
My father works, he lives in Budapest. He always says that that guy's crazy. I don't know, I'm not following politics. I used to follow politics back when I lived home in Romania. And okay, looks like it's a straight B with pistol and armor. So I used to follow politics, but I would just get so mad when I would see what was happening and what decisions were being made that I was like stressed out, like seriously stressed out because of that. And once I decided, okay, I'm gonna stop watching, my life was so much more relaxing. I'll be honest with you guys, I stopped watching. It's not fun. Well, that's nice to hear, Felix. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. And today I see we have a lot of people here, so welcome to the stream, guys. If you want to watch some more, I'll usually be here weekdays from 10 o'clock. Usually if I stream 2 or 3 days in a row, the 4th or the 3rd day I take a break, because it sometimes can be tiresome with the other things that I do. But usually from 10 o'clock I'm here. Kerrigan always, he still played with the AUG even before this buff. He likes that weapon. Okay, so they're battling it out in middle. Gate takes out Voxic. Full buy on both sides, obviously. Default spread here. Gate has a good spot here in connector. Surely Mouseports is aware of the fact that people can be in short. And sorry, in connector. What am I talking about? In connector? It's tough if you're frozen because they can hit you from 3 spots. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard if you're in that spot by yourself. This is a good spot, especially in mid-level face-it matches or something. The spot where Rops was, in front of the box, is good because usually people don't expect you to be there, so you can really take them by surprise. Sometimes I saw pro players even, let me just show you. Yeah, sometimes I even see pro players smoking CT, the CT side, smoking CT and then pushing in front of the box. So the T never expects somebody to be there and you can catch people off guard. And that's so cool. So by round 4 both teams. Again, default spread. 3 guys middle, but Voxic catches 1. I don't know. I think they played the contact here because there were no flashes and smokes in window, but Voxic was on spot. He took out 1 guy. No, my father lives in Budapest. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Felix? I don't think it's gonna be enough, man. It's 6, so I think it's right about there. With your $1 donation, I think I'll be able to buy one of those burger breads. So when I eat today, I'm gonna be thinking about you. If I don't know, that might have sounded weird, but okay. Oh. So they decided, man, I don't know. North had a lot of success in B here. Whether it was forced buy or half buy or full weapon round, they had a lot of success in the B bomb side. It doesn't happen this time, but yeah, you gotta wonder. No, Darchi, I live in Denmark. So, but Felix, I usually eat two of those hamburger breads. So, how can I buy the second one? That's a problem. Guys, can you help me out with $1 there? I'm gonna stop. That was a bad joke. Okay. A execute. I like to hold this angle right here where Frozen does, because you have a nice spot. Usually if it's not smoked off, I think that's a good spot. You can see everything that crosses to the side. Yeah, Frozen was a little bit hasty there. He thought that he will get burned, but that wasn't the case, and they would still have the boost with Voxic. He ran away a little bit too early, so he messed up a little bit. What is this? This is so much chaos here. Okay, it was basically an A execute, and then it went wrong for Mouse Sports. I think Frozen was a little bit... He rushed running from that molly. I don't think it would have reached him. Okay, you get lag when you watch demos. I don't know, man. That never happened to me. Not that often. Just because, as I said, politics messed me up. I'm a little bit angry, so I'm not very fond of going back home or something. I'm okay. But I did notice that when the time comes around to go home, I get a little bit nostalgic, so on and so forth. I should be going in July, but I think the coronavirus will chill out till then. A little bit. Okay, so it's a default A spread. But no, not that often. In 3.5 years since I've lived here, I went home 3 times, I think. That's it. So the game slowed down, 5-on-5. Yeah, you see, I don't know if they forced this on Mouse Sports or this is the default spread for Mouse Sports, but nowadays they hold with 2 guys in B, because North had a lot of success going into B, so now they held B with 2 guys. Frozen and FREDJI are switching positions here. By the looks of it, I think, I mean, it can still go either way. I guess we'll see. I think they're gonna fake A or what? Yeah, but they see... Okay. Rob saw the bomb in short, so they decide to go A. Voxic hears this. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, it just didn't work out for Mouse Sports. I think Rob's taking out the guy with the bomb here on short was actually to their detriment, because if Robs doesn't take out that guy, then maybe they push in short, and there were more people from the defense here on short in B than there were more people in B than in A. Okay, that's it. And maybe that would have been better for Mouse Sports. They could have fought more valiantly. But as things stay, they just rotated quickly to A. Only Voxic was there in CT. So unlucky, man, unlucky. We have a potato buy for Mouse Sports. Looks like an A execute. 2 guys palace, 3 guys run. Nice mollies everywhere. Yeah, it's so tough. Frozen does still get one. I mean, everything considered, that's decent from him. Kerrigan pushes the smoke. It didn't work out for him, unfortunately. Yeah. That was very well executed with smokes and mollies everywhere. So even if they do put out the mollies with the smokes, you have a good idea of where they are. Yeah, 3v3, all guys coming from jungle. Ah, that's tough. MSL has a very nice angle here, in case they decide to push the stairs, but looks like, okay. Falls back. Boom, that's gonna be it. No, man. Yeah. Well, it's either Mirage or Inferno. My favorite map. Okay, boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls. I think it's time to stop here. I still have a lot of work to do today. Still have to eat. Yeah, it was a nice game. It was yeah, overall, I don't know. I think Mouz were a little bit unlucky in some of the spots, and also North kind of dominated the B-bomb side. What else about this match? Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Guys, I think I'll stop here today. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock I'll be here. We'll be watching some more matches. Maybe we'll watch some liquid stuff, some NA stuff, at least one map or two. Because I didn't do that before, so maybe it's time to do that, to have a look on how they play. Yeah, it is what it is, Darche. That's a very long discussion. Well, Felix, don't let that stop you. You can still do some online schooling, man. You can still do it. You just have to do it later on the day. Don't give up on that. Just do a little bit, okay? Will you do a little bit? You don't need to donate me one more dollar for my other burger bread, but do some schooling. We got a deal? Huh? Hello, Mr. from Russia. Okay, guys, thank you very much for being here today, for having a fun time. This was a very fun stream for me. Usually there's not that many people around here to chit chat. I did also lower the delay of the chat, so I think that's a good part of it. We can interact more in real time, although the quality of the video is not the same. That's just how YouTube works. I'll be here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for watching. Felix, thank you very much for your donation. I deeply appreciate it. I wish everybody a lovely day. And I'll see you again next time. Until then, stay strong, boys. Stay strong.